Hey everyone, this is Katie Rose. I'm here to do the budget breakdown for Thailand Getaway with EF Ultimate Break. In EF Ultimate Break's package that you can book online for every trip, it includes flights if you would like to book with them or not. You have the option. A couple meals are included. The accommodations are already planned for you, so you don't have to worry about that. Same with the transportation, getting from here to there. That includes like a coach bus, or the flights in the country are included. You get, hopefully, an amazing tour director like we did on Thailand Getaway with EF Ultimate Break. In this video, I'm going to be budgeting for 2 people. My husband TJ and I, we went on Thailand Getaway in May 2024. So if you're thinking of going alone or with a buddy, just either stick with the 2 people budget or divide that in half, and you have roughly what we spent on the trip. I'm going to talk about how you can book the trip with flights like I mentioned. That was roughly about $2,600, and for 2 people that would be roughly $5,200 to $5,500 USD. With flights, roughly $4,400, and then with 2 people, $8,800 or to $9,000 range. So that was going on their site and booking that for May, which is the time we went. Every time is different depending on the season, depending when you have time to travel, when you want to go. So just be mindful that you can book anytime that they have trips running. This was specific for May. And I should say May is hot and humid. It's the time that was really nice to go. The weather was great. It rained a couple times. And it is the start of their fruit season. Like we mentioned in our full Thailand vlog, you can go back to my videos and see that there. With this trip and with all EF Ultimate Break trips, if you're booking for the first time, let me know. I will be posting my link in the bio. And you can get $100 off on your first trip if you use my code UAKDE100 in the link. I always tell travelers, make sure to type in that code in the where it says like promo code, just to guarantee that you get $100 off your first trip. And let me know what trip you chose. It doesn't have to be Thailand, but just pick whatever you want and let me know. You can also book trips when there's a sale going on. Black Friday is one of EF's most common times for people to book trips. They offer incredible discounts. They have a winter sale, a summer sale, a spring sale, kind of a seasonal. They have sales like here and there. And if you've traveled with EF Ultimate Break before, you can use your repeat code. It's kind of basically a code that can get you $300 off or so on another trip that you book with them. So they want people to come back and travel with them, especially if you had a wonderful time on your first trip. Thailand Getaway was my 8th trip with EF Ultimate Break, so I've been a traveler with them for a while and I've only had good things to say. They've been such an amazing company, kept me safe, which was very important for not only myself, but my family, traveling alone essentially. But you meet up with people there, you have a wonderful time. And so I'm coming to this video saying this is my 8th trip with EF Ultimate Break. This was TJ's first trip. And so we have 2 different perspectives that we shared in our vlog series for Thailand Getaway. With the meals, so breakfast included with your hotel is all covered by EF Ultimate Break. You don't have to worry about breakfast. The welcome dinner and the farewell lunch or dinner is also included with EF Ultimate Break. There is a couple in our itinerary dinners that were included with EF Ultimate Break, but I would roughly budget for about 10 to 15 meals on your own. I would budget for about $200 to about $230 USD. That was for 2 people. Meals cost approximately $10 to $15 USD, of course, depending what you order. Snacks are very important. Make sure to pick those up at the 7-Eleven or the mall you're nearby or anywhere. Some snacks we got was Pringles, sushi for TJ, and then waters. You want water for your trips. We also got boba tea and Krispy Kreme donuts. They don't have that in Minnesota, so of course we had to get that. For 2 people, that was about $50 USD. For excursions, some excursions were included with EF Ultimate Break, some weren't. On the trip, there were 3 extra excursions that we could do, totally optional. In Bangkok, I'm gonna just go from the start of our trip to the end. We had an option to do traditional Thai massages for 2 people for 2 hours as well, and it was $33 USD plus around like a $6 tip for both of us. So that brought us roughly around 40 USD. Totally worth it. We had people come to our rooms and it was the best massage I've ever had. For Chiang Mai, where we went after Bangkok, Thailand, we did our own elephant excursion. We went to the Chai Orchid Elephant Sanctuary and we booked that in Thailand. That was $250 USD for 2 people. And we tipped our guide around $60 USD. And we had their currency, which is really important, is to carry a lot of cash with you. Not many places took credit card, and you can easily at the floating markets for tips, for lunches, and when you're doing extra excursions, definitely have a lot of cash on you. Just way easier, especially when you're in rural Chiang Mai. They don't have the credit card, you know, like portal to be able to just tap. So yeah, definitely have a lot of cash with you, and small bills will be the key for when you're doing tips and all that. If you're doing the elephant sanctuary with EF Ultimate Break, that is included in your package. Since we had our elephant excursion all day, we missed the home hosted dinner. That is something you can pre-book ahead. That was $90 for 1 person or $180 for 2 people. We had the optional, while we're in Thailand, to go to a Muay Thai fight. We found this out while we were in Thailand, so one of the 3 extra excursions. And that was $60 for 2 people. In Chiang Mai, we had the option to go to a silk factory or a jade stone store. We opted out of that just due to finances and running out of time, and let's be honest, storage in our bags. And so basically that's another expense you can budget for. I'm not quite sure what the price points were for that. In Phuket, we went to the National Park by Starlight, also an excursion that you can book in your package with EF Ultimate Break online. That was $240 for 2 people. We went to the Simon Cabaret Show. That was number 2. That was optional while we were in Thailand. That was $72 for 2 people, and bring cash money for any drinks that you want to. And we had the 3rd optional excursion, the Phi Phi Islands. Such a blast. That was $240 for 2 people. Back in Bangkok, Thailand, we went to the train market because I had to. That was our own extra excursion. We missed the farewell lunch because of that. And so we coordinated with Jing, our tour director. That was $100 USD round trip transportation. We had a private driver and we were only there like an hour or so, but checked it off the bucket list, man. Gotta do it for the bucket list. For tipping in Thailand, I want to touch about how you're gonna be tipping a little bit here and there. You're gonna be tipping people that help you with your luggage after you do an excursion. Basically, with that said, you're gonna wanna budget money to tip for your local guides. I'd say about like $50 USD for 2 people. You stick with around like $6 USD for the tipping you have to do, then that should be great. Tips go really far there, and they're so appreciative of your tips. That's how they make their money, is all this tourism that we're doing and helping them in their business. Have small coins and bills on you, like I mentioned before. That's the easiest way to do your tipping. For Jing, our tour director, we tipped around $200 USD for 2 people. The recommendation via EF Ultimate Break's website is roughly about like $6 to $7 USD per day. So we multiplied that by 2, and that's roughly where we get $200 USD. Souvenirs, so this is per discretion. If you are a big shopper like I am, or if you're not really a shopper, we brought a lot home. Too much, probably. So we spent around $200 to $250 USD per the both of us, and that's up to you what you want to budget for tips and for tour director tips and for souvenirs. Our final total for EF Ultimate Break Thailand Getaway trip was about $10,500 to $11,000 USD. So this is a big financial investment traveling. It is so worth it though. I've had incredible experiences overseas, and the memories you make with your friends, your spouse, your partner, that's something that will always be there, and you can tell your kids about one day. You are able to pay overtime, so don't worry about trying to pay everything all at once. EF Ultimate Break offers interest-free payment plans. This is a way that I'm able to afford traveling and do my trips. Like I mentioned before, you can pair it with my code that saves you $100 off for your first time traveling, and you can also book when there's a sale, like Black Friday sale. If you're a second time, third time traveler, etc., you can use the repeat code too. With EF Ultimate Break, I hope you have a wonderful time and that you have a great experience. I hope you enjoyed the budget breakdown of Thailand Getaway with EF Ultimate Break. We're gonna continue to document our travels as we travel more and keep really track of our budget so we can do these videos and have a great perspective, and we can share a detailed report when we come back. Alright guys, see you for the next video. Bye.